Hello, I'm Courtney, what's up? And today I'm going to be talking about some of my favorite movies of all time. So I love movies. I grew up on movies. I love going to the movie theater. I love going to the movies with my dad. That's something me and my dad do all the time, and I love it. I'm always gonna love movies because movies are wonderful. And so I was thinking about something that I could film today, and I was like, you know, I haven't really talked about movies in a while, and I just felt like making a movie video because I love talking about movies. I wish I did more movie reviews, but I haven't seen a movie in what feels like forever. Now, before I get started, let me just say, when it comes to finding like favorite movies or deciding, oh, this is one of my favorite movies, like, it's a hard process. I don't have a lot of favorite movies. Like, there's a lot of movies I like and enjoy, but like movies that I love and adore and obsess over, that is hard to find. So these movies are very dear to me, so let's just get started. So the first movie I want to talk about is my favorite animated film, and it's also one of my favorite Disney movies of all time, and that is Tangled. I love this movie so much. It does not get enough appreciation. It is so good and fantastic. The soundtrack is amazing. Like, unpopular opinion, I think Tangled is better than Frozen. Sorry, not sorry, but Tangled is so wonderful, and Flynn Rider is bae. Another favorite animated film of mine, and this is actually my favorite Disney movie of all time, and that is Robin Hood. Robin Hood does not get a lot of appreciation either, but I love it. I watched it for the first time, I think, 3 summers ago, and I just fell in love with it. It is such a great story. I love it so very much, and I really need to buy the DVD of it because it's not on Netflix anymore, which is so sad, but it is such a great film. Please go watch Robin Hood. It is so good. Another favorite film of mine, this movie is like a classic. Everyone knows about it, and that is Jurassic Park. I actually don't have the DVD with me right now, but Jurassic Park, oh, it's so good. And I remember I saw it for the first time 2 years ago only because I wanted to see Jurassic World for Chris Pratt. So I marathoned all the movies, but Jurassic Park blew my mind. I was like, wow, it's just so beautiful. The score, oh, the score gets me in my feels. It's so wonderful. Jurassic Park is such a classic, and it is amazing. Another classic film that I really like is Gone with the Wind. Surprisingly, I've only seen the movie once, but the one time I watched it, I was like, wow, like, I actually am enjoying this. It's 4 hours long, but it's worth it, and plus I watched it in the span of 4 days with my social studies class back in the 8th grade. And Gone with the Wind is actually a really interesting movie. I definitely think you have to watch it at least once during your lifetime. The next movie I want to talk about is a fantastic film, and it's actually my favorite book to movie adaptation, and that is The Hunger Games: Catching Fire. This is the second movie in the Hunger Games saga, which you probably all heard of. It's like the Hunger Game movies are amazing, but Catching Fire specifically is so good. It gets me shook every time I see it. It's just so wonderful and amazing and so okay. But speaking of movies that include action in Avenger, another fave film of mine is indeed The Avengers, and I'm including this in. It is still one of my favorites, but it's a favorite because I have such a special memory with it. The Avengers was actually the first Marvel movie I ever saw back in 2012, and I just fell in love with it, and that's when I became obsessed with the Marvel universe, and ever since The Avengers, I've just been Marvel trash. So I thank The Avengers for introducing me to the superhero universe. Like, where would I be without it? But even though The Avengers is one of my favorite movies of all time, it's actually not my favorite Marvel movie. My favorite Marvel movie is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 and 2. I don't own 2 because it's not out on DVD yet. But I love both the first one and the sequel. And I love these movies because they're so different from all the other Marvel movies. Like, here we have these group of characters who get into trouble. It's just so different from everything else, and plus, I love Star-Lord and Gamora and everyone. Everyone's just so great, and the songs, oh my gosh, the soundtracks are my life. They're so fantastic, and these movies are so good. I love them so much. Moving on from action adventure, I want to talk about some of my favorite rom-com films, and I think my all-time favorite rom-com is actually a Christmas movie too, but it's Just Friends with Ryan Reynolds and Amy Smart, and Christmas is not complete if I don't watch that film. It is so funny. I laugh every time I watch it. It never gets old. Ryan Reynolds in that movie is seriously amazing. Ryan Reynolds is one of my favorite actors, and he just does such a good job in that movie. If you haven't seen Just Friends, you are missing out. It is so good and hilarious. Another favorite rom-com of mine actually has Ryan Reynolds in it, and that is The Proposal with him and Sandra Bullock. Oh, that movie never gets old either. It's so good. It came out in 2009, and it's just so great. Like, it's not as good as Just Friends, but I still think it's a great film, and it makes me laugh. It is really, really good. This next movie I'm going to talk about, I don't know if it's considered a rom-com, but it does have romance and comedy, and also acapella, the Pitch Perfect movies. Of course, I love the Pitch Perfect movies. They're fantastic. Oh my gosh, acapella is amazing. I love Pitch Perfect. They're so funny. They're just, everyone in them, it's just so good. There's a third one coming out. I completely forgot about that. It's coming out this year, I think. I'm super duper excited because, like, the first two are so good. But I think that's gonna be it for this video today. Those are some of my favorite movies. I know this list is so short, but like I said earlier, it's hard for me to pick favorite movies. Like, I'm very picky when it comes to movies, so that's why this list is so short. But I still hope you all enjoyed this video, and please comment down below some of your favorite movies. I would love to discuss your fave movies with you. Maybe I've seen them, maybe I haven't. Maybe you could recommend me some movies, because I always want movie recommendations. So thank you all so much for watching this video. I'm Courtney, and I'll see you all next time with a new video soon. So I will see you then. So bye! Yow!